All right, good afternoon. I'm at Miller Peninsula State Park. And here's the parking lot. 3 cars here. They have a vault toilet. And that's all horse trailer parking right there. So it's pretty neat. So I'm not sure how far I'll get. It looks like the rain might be coming faster. And it's pretty windy. But I will try and get 2 or 3 miles in at least. This park is huge. It's probably 5 or 6 times the size of the one I was at a few days ago by Port Townsend. The historical park. That was so nice. There's actually 2 parking lots here. One on the west side. Need to figure out how to get to that one. Yeah, this park doesn't get a lot of use, I don't think. They had a thing up on the info about a meeting last fall, Trailhead Loop it says, where they're trying to plan the future of this park. So I don't know if they plan on giving it to the county. You know, it's still going to be a park, I hope. But I just don't know who's going to maintain it. That might be the question. But, oh God. Look at all the roadies here. Oh my God. I have no idea. This park, we got to come here to see the blooms. I mean, look how tall they are. They are thick. This is a super healthy park. Might have more rhododendron than any park I've been to. It's like going to the rhododendron gardens in Fife area. Wow, it's incredible. But I'm gonna turn this off for a bit. And again, this is Miller Peninsula State Park. Looks like this could be a little hidden gem I found. Especially with all the rhododendron here. Oh, so see the little blooms right there. Yeah, this is amazing. And I will see you in a bit. So I'm on the West Diamond Point Trail now. There's also an East Diamond Point Trail. So looks like you can ride your mountain bikes here. This would be an awesome mountain biking park because it's really big and not busy. And you can have, you know, of course, horses. It's a little muddy, it looks like, but I think I'll be all right. I brought my boots just in case, but it was really dry in the parking lot, so I didn't bother to put them on. It's a really dark forest. I mean, look at that. Yeah, the rhododendron are everywhere. I cannot wait to come back here when the rhododendrons start blooming. I'm starting to get quite the list of parks where I'm finding the wild rhododendron. So I'm really curious as to whether the north side of this park you can access the water, or if it's just a view on a bluff, because the park borders the water on one side. Ah, this trail is fairly close to the road. This looks like another really fun trail to do in the summer when it's hot, because there's lots of shade here, lots of trees. But I will turn this off. Try not to make an hour video today. Try and keep this to 20 or 30 minutes, because definitely coming back. Like, there's no way I could see even a third of this today, I don't think. It's already 1 o'clock. And with the rain coming, my goal is just to do maybe 3 or 4 miles today. I'll be happy. But I'll see you in a bit. So it's kind of eerie walking here in the wind. You know, you hear the wind and see the tops of the trees moving, and you hear that creaking. It's basically a tree that has partially fallen into another one. So hopefully nothing falls on me. It's one of my viewers thought the last park was kind of creepy, and I agree with him. This is kind of creepy too in the wind. Oh my god, though, look at all the rhododendron. I mean, this is amazing. I've never seen this many rhododendron in the wild in my life anywhere. So I for sure 100% want to come back and see them blooming. I can't imagine what it's gonna look like. I mean, they're so thick. Yeah, I see why people like living in Sequim in Port Townsend. The state parks up here are just amazing. The plants and the geography, and then you have the Olympic National Park on top of it. I mean, this whole area is just really, really nice. Like, you're very lucky to have it up here. Hopefully it forever stays unspoiled. I hope they don't cut this like they did at Newberry Heritage Park by Silverdale. I hope that's not what they were talking about in the planning meeting. That would be really sad if they ever logged this, because it's perfect in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with this park, not a thing. I hope they're just trying to figure out who's going to manage it in the future. Hopefully that's what the meeting was about. I mean, there is a lot of undergrowth here, but it doesn't bother me. And you're going to destroy the rhododendron if you basically open it up and clear the undergrowth. I mean, look how, you know, it is thick there, but yeah, I just hope they leave it alone. Huh. Looks like we made it to another junction. Definitely a little muddy. Oh, this is like considered a road, I think. So, Cat Lake Road. Oh. Trying to see not sure what that way is. But I think we'll go this way, away from the road. So I wonder if this is an old Forest Service road right here. So I'm sure this has been logged way back in the day. A lot of these parks were former logging areas. So I just passed a junction, and off to the left it said to the cable trail, which I don't see on the map I took a picture of, but if it's what I'm thinking it is, it might go to a road. And from the road you can access the western side of the park. So I'm on the West Diamond Trail still. Yeah, you can definitely get lost here. Don't come here if it's getting dark and you don't know where you're going. Luckily I have a lot of time to get out of here if I get lost before it gets dark. This park is really neat. Look at the roots and the path. And now we have ferns. And of course the rhododendron. I want to start coming here a lot. I can't believe how there must be 15-20 miles of trails here, I bet. Hiking trails. I need to look it up. There's a lot. I'd probably only see 20% of it today, if that. I mean, it's huge. Oh my god, look at that. How pretty that is. This is another park though that it's just not advertised, you know, and it has a little parking lot for some reason. Like, I don't understand, you know, why people don't come here. I mean, that's just amazing. Amazing. I imagine in the spring it's really busy when the rhododendron are blooming. I mean, all the locals probably know about this park. Everyone in Sequim and Port Townsend, I'm sure, comes here. It's definitely another hidden gem, I will say. So I kind of have an idea of where I'm going, and I kind of don't. But I think going this way, if I want to go loop back to the parking lot, I'll have to get on a road, like a Forest Service road. Otherwise, I can go left at some point, and there's just miles and miles and miles of trails. But we'll see how it goes. I really have no idea the scale of this place. Like, I can't fathom how far I've walked, or really where I am in the park. I mean, you look on the map where I think I am, I barely made it in. But I will talk to you later. Hopefully I don't get lost. Yeah, this park is definitely eerie. I mean, to think that I might be like the only one here. There's only, well, the one car was leaving, so there was another car. And I don't know how easy people that live in the area can walk into the park. I mean, look around. And there's a tree over there making a squeaking noise from the wind. Oh, I should make the noise, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know how far I'll go. I'd rather be hiking here with someone and know more like where I'm going. But I'll survive. I'm playing, I got my phone out, I'm playing iHeartRadio. I almost feel like there's like cougars or bears here, and that way if there are, I'll scare them away with the music. I have to turn it off though when I video so I don't get copyright claim. But yeah, luckily there's cell phone service here. But if you want to feel remote but not yet be remote, definitely come to this park. It's too bad there's not a campground here. I mean, with all the trails here, oh my gosh, you can stay here a week and you could hike for all day long, you know, it'd be fun. But I will see you in a bit. I'm gonna get my phone back out, get the music on. Wow, here's a really neat little wetlands, little swamp just in the middle of the forest. That is really neat. Huh, I just lost my iHeartRadio for some reason. Hopefully I have connection still. Service. Or maybe it went to sleep, my phone. It's definitely kind of muddy on this trail. I would wear your hiking boots. I should have put my boots on. There's a lot of water puddles like that. Wow, that is really neat. It's almost like a little creek, but it's not. Yeah, I cannot wait to see all of this park eventually. I really hope I can figure out where I walked once I get back. Nice little open area. Oh my god, we do need to bring our bikes here. I can see a lot more of the park.
Bring a cold pack with you and put it in your
almost looks like there's a parking lot up ahead. Not exactly sure where I am, unless that's just a road. Maybe they'll have a map and I could get my bearings.
Use separate cutting boards and be sure to wash everything thoroughly to
Oh, I got my iHeartRadio back. Yeah, this looks like a road. So I will, once I figure where I am, I'll show you. I gotta turn this off before music starts playing. So I'm on West Aerospace Road now. So I really haven't walked that far, but I bet I've went a good 1.5 miles. And West Diamond, the West Diamond Point Trail is on the road at this point. So I see a sign up ahead. I wonder if that's where I get off. Yeah, this park is really big. This is gonna be our, I keep saying this, but this literally could be our new favorite park. It'll take 4 or 5 visits here to see it all. But I just saw a car go by, so I don't know if there's houses along this road or what. There's a warning sign up here. Oh, underground cable. Oh, it's an underground power cable. So looks like I go right up here. I will show you in a bit. All right, this is kiosk G. So I figured out where I am. I'm actually right there. And I started over here. So I think I went like that. So I'm gonna go up this way. And I would like to go, it would be awesome to do the Bluff Trail in Manzanita, but once I get up to C, I'll see what the weather's like. I might have to head back. Yeah, this is really neat. Look at this way over here. There's a parking. I would park over here to do this side because that's a long walk from here to here and to do all this. But so we are gonna go to, looks like Fireweed Road, and then we'll have to decide which way we're going, either back to the truck or farther deeper into the park. This trail looks a lot less muddy. Hopefully it stays that way. So it is pretty thick, so maybe some of this does need clearing. Like the undergrowth is out of control. I just hope they don't cut down all the big trees like it, if they ever do that, like at Heritage. But I'm gonna turn my phone back on. Luckily it playing music doesn't use a lot of battery, because you turn the screen off. So I will see you in a bit at Fireweed Road probably. So I don't think I can get past this without getting my feet wet. I can get past this one, but farther up ahead there's an even bigger puddle and I don't think there's a way around it. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to the road and try another trail, unfortunately. I wish I had my boots. So yeah, we'll go back to this sign and see if there's another option. I don't want my feet to be soaking wet. It's no fun. Well, I'm back on Aerospace Road. So basically I could keep going west on the road and deeper into the park, but I'm really concerned about having to backtrack because if I get into another wet point, there would be really no way back except backtracking. So I'm going east to the Discovery Bay Trail, and that is a 2-mile loop with a photo opportunity. This way, in case that trail is muddy, then I could pretty much assume this park is too wet for my shoes today. And there's a road/trail. I can go back to the parking lot at that point without getting, too deep into the park. I just didn't wear proper footwear today, basically. I mean, it's really, really not just muddy, but there's standing water you saw back there. And then underneath it is, the muck. So this is what I'm wearing, unfortunately, my sneakers. So now I'm gonna come back. I'm definitely coming back. Let me know if you've been to this park before and watched this video. Give me some pointers. I could use some tips on, which parking lot is better, how best way to hike it, which loops to do, how long it takes. I have no idea how long it would take to do some of these trails. But here's the trail I came out on when I got on the road, and we're gonna keep going. really curious as to what cars drive on this road. And it looked like a service vehicle for, you know, cable, power or something. I don't know though. But I will see you again when I get back to the Discovery Bay Loop Trail, and hopefully I can get that, you know, hike today. Otherwise I will go back to the truck and head home. I'm just really glad I finally stopped here. See you in a bit. Well, we're still on the road. It's really neat. We're going to trees now and going down a hill. It's very scenic still. Yeah, this park is has a very different feeling. But I like it. I imagine on a summer day, oh my gosh, with the blue skies and the sun and warmer temperatures, you can hike here for 8 to 10 hours. Definitely bring your backpack and food and water. Like, I didn't bring a backpack today because pretty much I'm just doing 1 to 2 hour hikes in all these state parks I go to. I ate a bunch of snack food in the truck before I started hiking. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Amazing. Here's the other side. Wow. We can get over here so the road's out of the viewfinder. So neat. So a lot of the signs I keep seeing say no digging underground cables. It sounds like it's some Pacific something. I didn't quite get the sign what it said. I'll have to see, what does this one say? Warning, underground power cable. Oh, underground power cables, this one is. PUD. I wonder where the power cables go. And why they, like, we're on a peninsula. Like, why would they go through here? Let's see what this other sign says real quick. Oh, look at the roadies still. Just roadies everywhere. So neat. Ah, here we go. Pacific Northwest Bell Telephone Company. Wow, is that still a real company? Huh. Neat. They must run down the road. I mean, the signs are just continuous. There's another one up there. Wow. This park just got more intriguing. There's an explosive blast warning signal sign here. And it can happen anytime between 6 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. I have no idea what trail or road they're talking about. Is it down this trail? Or is it down the road? I don't know what's going on in this park. Oh, that's like a trail, maybe. Here's the sign, so we made it right there. So this Fireweed Road goes into the Diamond Point Road. Oh, that's the road we drove in on. Oh, Fireweed Road is the road that has the gate. Aerospace Road is the road that I walked on, which is, I basically walked from here to here. So this trail was the flooded one. And there is a trail through here where this, but I don't think it's part of the park, so I didn't go that way. So it looks like the Discovery Bay Trail is on the other side of the road. It's oh, that's the Diamond Point Trail east, then I'll take back to the truck. So I'm gonna check out this Discovery Bay Trail. See what it looks like at the road. I gotta see what time it is though. Also, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I will see you in a bit. So I walked toward the Discovery Bay Trail, and I got to the point where I could see the road. But then I realized I have no idea what the condition of the East Diamond Point Trail is. If it's not passable from mud or water, I'll have to walk all the way back around. And it's 2 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna head back to the truck. I'm gonna drive down to that diamond, that oh gosh, now I don't remember the name of it, the little loop trail by the bay, and see if there's parking there, because I don't think it's part of this park actually. It's on the other side of the road. It has a different trail designation and everything. It might be its own park. And if there's a parking lot there, we will definitely park there when we do it, and come back here for these trails. But I'm definitely going to bring my boots next time. So this road where that gate is, you see, looks really fun. That's Fireweed Road. Oh, Discovery Bay is in the park. It just has a road there, Diamond Point Road. So the Fireweed Road really takes you back in here. You can do all these trails, and that's what we'll do next time. So we're gonna loop back now. So this is the East Diamond Point Trail, and I really hope I can get through it. I saw a jogger when I got here, so I imagine she did this loop just like I walked, is my guess. But it shouldn't be more than a mile to get back, maybe. You know, maybe by 2:30 I should be back. But yeah, definitely check out this park. It is it's really fun. It's nature, and there's nobody here. I've seen 2 cars on that road, and the only person was the lady that was trail running in the parking lot. I haven't seen one person on the trail in the park. When I get back, I could probably be the only car in the parking lot by then. It's because I think the rain is coming in 2 or 3 hours. That's another reason. That loop trail is 2 miles alone, so I don't want to be out in the rain. It'll just get muddier, and the mud kind of slows you down because you gotta pick and choose where you put your feet. But yeah, this was definitely an adventure today. Glad I finally stopped here. So you need a state park pass, Discovery State Park Pass, or they have a this parking lot has an electronic pay machine where you can use your credit card, and it'll give you a receipt to put in your windshield. And then there's a vault toilet too. But yeah, it's really neat park. What was that? I swear it sounded like a bear. I think it was a tree creaking in the wind. Oh yeah, I just heard it again. Yeah, I gotta turn my phone back on. This you definitely have some creepy land up here by Sequim. I will give you that. But it's fun. It's definitely fun land. Just gotta be brave. And maybe get some bear bells if you don't have a phone to stream music. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, I just passed the East Diamond Point alternate trail. Not sure where it goes, if it's a loop. Look at all the rhododendron though. I mean, this is just crazy. I can't believe how many. Yeah, so I've decided that everything around Sequim is just creepy. You know. It's I'm gonna title this something like either Creepy Miller Peninsula State Park or Keep Sequim Creepy. Because it's yeah, you just feel like something's watching you, and I don't know why. There's just no people, I guess, and it has a very isolated feeling. Wow, I can't believe all the rhododendron though. So I wish I could have my music playing when I'm filming, but I don't know how many. They'll give you so many seconds before they, you know, do a copyright claim on music. I don't know what the cutoff is though, if it's you know, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, and I don't want to find out. I only have one video copyrighted claimed, and it was an old one that I have private. Look at the roadies. And it was actually free music, but I guess I didn't cite it right. Well, I'm not sure. I cited it in the video instead of as text in the description. So YouTube didn't like that, but I didn't get in trouble. I mean, they basically, if you have a copyrighted claim, they, if you ever monetize the video, the person that has that copyright will get some of the money. Like maybe they'll get half and you'll get half. They'll basically take some of your money and give it to, you know, the music creator, which is fine if you don't mind. I mean, at least that's my understanding at least. But I just avoid playing music now. Oh, the couple videos I do have music to, that was from the YouTube creator page, and they tell you how you cite it. Like one of them I had to copy and paste something into the description, and the other one I didn't have to do anything, and it worked. I didn't get any copyright claims from them, so it's a learning experience for sure. But I will talk to you in a bit. I wish you could hear all the trees creaking from the wind, or maybe you can. I'll just leave the camera on a bit and not talk. Oh, so all those creaking sounds are from trees that are falling down, it looks like. Every time I hear it, I see a tree that's snagged up in another tree that basically fell down and got caught. Hopefully you can hear that. Wow, it's so yesterday I couldn't feel the wind in the forest. It's so windy today, I can actually feel it at ground level. I mean, it's not as bad as up at the top of the trees for sure, but it's kind of chilly. So I have I'm in a group, Olympic Hikers of Facebook group, Olympic Peninsula Hikers, I think it's called. I can't remember, but I should do a invite and see if people want to come here and hike together. Like basically people, you do that and everyone who wants to come just shows up in the parking lot, and then you all hike together. Because this it would be fun to have people on this trail. It's so isolated. Definitely have to bring my wife back here. Oh, look at the roadies. They're tall. I wish I could dig them up and take some home. That'd be awesome. I don't think it's that easy though. But I will see you in a bit. I think we gotta be getting close. Oh, I had to turn the camera back on. This is the most sun I've seen since I've started hiking here. I feel like I'm going down more than I went up, but I did go up for a bit on the West Diamond Trail. Oh, we're actually switchbacking. Wow, listen to that wind. I need to get a camera that I can live stream the tree falling on me. So I figured out you could live stream. The only live streaming you need 1,000 subscribers for is from your cell phone, and they must do that because it's so easy. you know, everyone has a cell phone. But to live stream from a camera is different. Like, you have to buy a specialty camera. There's not very many of them. I don't even have one. Actually, I wonder if my Canon does it. I'm not sure I got that feature because it's, I want to say it was like $500 more. It has to either, well, it has to be able to connect to Wi-Fi. So if your phone, you're still using your phone data, but your camera is actually live streaming. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Like, then it would work. Whereas if you live stream from just your phone, you know, your phone is doing all the processing and everything. And it recognizes your phone as the camera. I hope that's right, because I would love to... Oh, East Diamond Point Trail. I'd love to try and do that someday. That would be fun. Especially driving, if you had good service. Muddy in here. Ugh. Definitely different trees here. We're out of the evergreens. So I think I see the road down there. You can see power lines. And this is all that I don't know if it's invasive, but it's all that weed that is not good. I would say this area has probably been logged before, or it was never logged, and this is the natural type of tree that's supposed to be here. Because I've read things that said when you drive by these forests just saturated with evergreen trees, they've been planted and it's not natural. Like, it crowds out everything else. Like, there's no ferns or anything. So I guess that's a real forest in Washington, at least at the lowland. Has a mix of stuff, not just, you know, one thing. I don't know what determines, you know, where that happens though, because, you know, when you get up in the forest, like in the mountains, you definitely have just evergreen trees at some point, like, and that's it. So maybe it's the temperature or the growing season or how cold it is. I don't know. Pretty neat though. Oh, you gotta listen to this tree. This one right here. Those are the creepy sounds you hear. Well, I hope I'm going back down to the parking lot. I just passed a West Diamond Point Trail cutoff. Should be back in 5 or 10 minutes, I think. Call it a day. Kind of surprised I haven't seen any mountain bikes. Unless, well, maybe it's too muddy for them. It's kind of steep actually, some of these sections. I'd be walking my bike up. I don't think I can ride it up. I mean, look how steep this is. Going down, you'd be on your brakes. Definitely want to wear a helmet. Oh yeah, this is steep. I think there's a creek. Ooh, I almost slipped. I felt the mud move. I think there's a creek down there to the left we're following now. Yeah, at this point, if I ran into a bunch of mud or water, I'm so close to the parking lot, I would just have to walk through it and have wet, muddy feet. It's definitely really steep here. My sneakers don't have much traction trying to walk on the leaves. Wow. That little creek I thought we were following, just all of a sudden the land just opened up. And you don't even see it anymore. Lots of horse poo for sure. Good to see the horses enjoying the trail. Be fun to see a horse walk by here. So I'm almost back to the parking lot. Basically I started here and I did this loop and I tried to go there and I came back down. Yeah, I think the Discovery Bay Trail loses a lot of elevation possibly too, so do that next. Alright, so should be back to the parking lot in 5 minutes. I actually ran into two groups of people just starting out. The one couple was an older couple, just moved to the area, and they were asking about where I went today, and I told them how the one trail was really wet. But they wanted to do they were thinking about doing the Discovery Bay Trail also, and I told them it might be boggy, or you might lose a lot of elevation also, but they might check it out. Then there was a guy with his 2 kids just playing on the logs. But that's the first time I've seen people since I've been here. Oh yeah, I can see looks like the parking lot is, I see cars now just around the corner. So I'll get a shot of the parking lot again before I leave for you. So that's just a giant grove of rhododendron. They're so thick right in here, and it's nice they're close to the parking lot. You know, if you don't want to hike a lot, you can see the rhodies bloom literally within 2 minutes of parking. They're just so many, but they should be blooming in I would say 4 to 6 weeks. I think they're going to be early this year, but we'll see. Well, I made it back to the parking lot and didn't get wet, didn't rain. So that's awesome. Oh, so you can bring pets here. Bring your dog and you can go hiking. And again, there's the giant horse trailer parking. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stalls for horse trailers. And there's the entrance and the pit toilet. So this little ramp, I guess it's for getting on top of horses. If you have tall horses and short people, I guess. But I've never seen that before. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you haven't. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Oh, here's the pay machine. So it's kind of like a parking machine in the parking lot, and it has a little solar panel on top to power it. But we are gonna head home now. They have a handicap spot here, so I will see you tomorrow maybe. I'm not sure what we're doing this weekend. The rain's supposed to get heavy, but hopefully we will go somewhere one of the days. I will talk to you later. Bye. So I had to turn the camera on one last time before I leave. Look at the trees swaying in the wind across the parking lot. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. I mean, it's really windy. I don't want to take the camera off I have it on the suction cup mount now. But yeah, it's pretty neat. So I'm driving home, and I took the back roads here to Diamond Point, and look at the view. It is incredible. Look at the whitecaps out there. There's a whole little community down here. Wow. So they had a little airfield with houses right next to it, and you have your plane and your hangar right next to the airfield. So neat. I'll do this beach drive. I'll have to come back here and film the whole thing sometime. Straight across there is Whidbey Island. This is incredible. I can't believe the whitecap's out on the water. Now this is a little hidden gem if you want to live by the water. It must be really cold. I mean, I get a feeling it's this windy all the time. There's a little pond off to the right, and even it has whitecaps. I'd almost call it a lake. Wow. You can hear the wind probably. I bet this is really nice in the summer though. People are all bundled up. There must be a 40-mile-an-hour wind off the water. I just can't get over the views. So I gotta go right. To the left is a dead end. I was trying to keep this short, but this is too neat. This one has an old little Airstream just hooked up there. Let's see, we'll go left here. Wow, so 100 years, Diamond Point, 1892 to 1992. So it's this community's been here 130 years. Diamond Point, Washington. Oh, I should have went left back there. I'll take a left next time I can. It's called the Diamond Point Airport. So they have a paved runway and a grass runway. It'd be neat to see a plane land. Alright, so this is Discovery View. We're taking this road. I mean, they got the best of everything here. You can have a plane and you can have a boat. There's got to be a public boat access, I would think, down there somewhere for the people that live up on the hill here. Hoping I can go around the park going this way. The Discovery Bay Trail. I might have to make this a separate video, actually. from the park. I probably will. Oh, it's a dead end. You can't go straight. That's too bad. Oh yeah, they have a gate. So that's probably part of the hiking trail. I'm not sure how good that hiking trail is. Part of it looked like it was by the road, but I'm not really sure. Wow, to the right there's a giant yard with an awesome fence and all kinds of landscaping and things. It's really neat. They have a great yard. All kinds of decorations on the fence. They made a little mountain or hill with a pond, or not pond, but river, stream. Yeah, this is a neat little community. So the farther away from the water you get, where there's no views, you have definitely cheaper housing. Which is good, I mean, everyone should be able to live out here. So there's some type of aerospace company, and that road I walked on is the truck entrance. I don't understand, unless the main entrance is just too hilly. You know, they drive on the flatter gravel road. And I'm pretty sure there's a quarry back there somewhere. I saw a rock truck. I'll have to look on Google Maps and see exactly what this aerospace factory is and what they make. I saw a semi on the way going out when I went in. It was a double trailer. I mean, so they're shipping something.